If we are to test the code, we would enter this message box and display the last row for the current level. Hit play. We know that the last row is 4, starting at 2, loop through to 4, so we would loop it 3 times. Now that we have the data size for level 2, we would create our first for loop. For I current level equal 2 to 4, which determined up here, we would extract the email for level 2 and place inside this I current supervisor email variable. And the way that we done this, I talked previously, we take the level 1 column and the current row, we offset by the current level minus 2. Current level is 3 minus 2 equal 1. So from here, we should offset by 1 to extract the email. I put in the message box here so that we can see the email address to make sure that we are obtaining correctly. We would like to comment out the prior message box and hit play here. Row number 2, this email. Row number 3, this email. Row number 4, this email. So it looks like we are looping it correctly, and by clicking this OK, it should end. Perfect. To stay true with best practice, we should declare the 2 new variables that we use in this main for loop, the I current level as integer and I current level supervisor email as string. VBA is very lenient, but we should declare our variables. I comment out the message box here. Now that we're able to identify and loop through the main for loop, which is level 2 emails. So for each of the email file on level 2, we loop through the supervisor emails to find matching. Therefore, we need the nested for loop. And this nested for loop is very similar to what we have in level 2 for I row equal 2, because we start at row number 2 to 315 here, that we obtain by calling get public variables, and we extract the emails for employee and supervisors the same way that we have in level 2 as shown here. The difference here is the condition. If the length of the supervisor email is greater than 0, and it should be true for everyone except for the level 1 individual, so this will run for all but one employees. If the length is greater than 0, it proceeds to the next condition. If the supervisor email in column C here matching with level 2 email, then we would like to place the employee emails to level 3. And we know it's level 3 because we take level 1 and we offset to the right by the I level, which is 3 minus 1 equal 2. So level 1 offset by 2, 1, 2. Therefore, the employee emails will be on level 3. Let's take a look at one example. If we are to check through with the first email on level 2 and we find a matching on row 7, if that is the case, the application will place the employee emails to level 3, but we must have a way to link this back to level 1. Therefore, the level 2 email should be placed here on row 7 as well. And that's what we are doing with the second line. Here we offset by 1. We take level 3 minus 2 equal 1. We offset 1 to the left of level 3. And this code is also dynamic. It would work the same if this is level 4, 5, or 6. Let's test it out. Run. We're able to look through supervisor, check for the 3 emails here, and identify level 3. The next step is to sort this so that it stays on top. And as we have it in level 2, the sorting code is very much the same. Because it sorts dynamically, we should take level 1 offset by I level minus 1. So I level this time is 3 minus 1 equal 2. So we offset from level 1 by 2, 1, 2, and it will sort by level 3 ascending order. And if we are to clear this, and I will include level 3 in the run all, we should be able to have the code fully executed to level 3. If we are to run the code, which include level 3, it found the original level 2, loop to supervisor, get level 3, and then fill in level 2 to connect the dots. So this works very well. We will proceed to get level 4.